Hello guys, wish you good morning, good noon or good evening depending on when you're watching the video. We know that a lot of changes are happening in UP of late, and as always we have this hot topic Babri Masjid versus Ram Mandir doing rounds on social media, internet, news channels, just about everywhere. Ironically, there are some petitions raised on what should be built in that piece of land to make it sacred, overlooking few facts. So I wanted to make a video on this expressing my opinion. So here it is. Before I get down into that, let me brief you the recent happenings that fueled this issue. We know that BJP won with an astounding majority in the recent UP elections, has speculated, beating all other parties, especially the Rahul and Akhilesh coalition. And we know that a pro-Hindutva leader, Yogi Adityanath, was elected as CM. This would have raised alarm among few minority communities considering the controversial statements he had made many times before. Also, he made few moves like banning all illegal slaughterhouses, condemning Gohatya, taking action against the Romeo Brigade, eliminating the concept of reservation in private medical colleges, etc. And the other socio-religious political issue that he addressed was Ram Mandir Babri Masjid issue. This is something that existed since year and something that will continue to remain unsolved for the few next generation unless the mindset of the people change. I think it dates back to nearly 500 years ago when Babri Mosque was built in Ayodhya by Mir Baqi, a commander of first Mughal Emperor Babur in 1528. Hence the name Babri Masjid. What's special about this is a temple existed in that area and a temple was demolished and a mosque was actually built on that place. That's what at least the facts say. Let me brief you the timeline on this. In the year 1853, first recorded incident of violence took place during the reign of Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. Nirmohis, a Hindu sect, claimed that a Hindu temple had been destroyed during Babur's time to build the mosque. 1859. British erect a fence and separate place of worship. Muslims used inner court and Hindus the outer court. 1949. Lord Ram's idol appears inside the mosque, allegedly placed by some Hindu groups. Both sided suits and the government declares the area is disputed and locks the premises. 1950. Hindus file suits at the Faizabad court seeking permission to offer prayers. Inner courtyard remains locked and prayer follows. 1959. Nirmohi Akra, the Hindu sect, filed suit claiming possession of the site. 1961. The Sunni Central Board files a case against placing of idols in the mosque. 1984. Hindu groups form a committee to start construction of Ram Temple headed by L.K. Advani. 1986. A district court orders that the gates of the mosque be opened and Hindus be allowed to worship there. To counter this, Muslims form Babri Mosque Action Committee. 1989. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad lays the foundation of a Ram temple on the land next to Babri Masjid. VHP president files suit to move mosque elsewhere. 1990. Volunteers of VHP partially damaged the mosque. 1992. Most deadliest riots takes place, killing at least 2,000 people. 2002. A train carrying Karsevaks to Ayodhya is set ablaze in Godhra, Gujarat. This led to the infamous Godhra riots, which took away lives of at least 1,000 people. 2003. Archaeological Survey of India starts to excavate the site and finds evidences of existence of temple under the mosque while Muslims dispute the finding. 2010. Allahabad court gives verdict on the issue stating that the land be divided into three parts, 1/3 to Ramlila, 1/3 to Islamic Waqf Board and 1/3 to Nirmohi Akara. December, Supreme Court is moved by both the communities challenging the High Court decision. 2011. Supreme Court says status quo remains, which means there is no change in the decision of the High Court. 2014. Modi storms into power. 2015. VHP announces nationwide collection of stones for construction of Ram Temple. 2 trucks of stone arrive at the site, but Akhilesh Yadav stops the construction. Do you see how politicians are taking advantage of the situation? March 2017. BJP comes into UP with massive victory. March 21, 2017. This is the latest news on the issue. Supreme Court says that the matter is sensitive and should be settled outside the court. It asks the stakeholders to find an amicable solution. This is all about it. And going by law, you're not supposed to encroach a building and construct something else in that place. This is what exactly happened in that piece of land. Like I said a temple was demolished and mosque was built in that place. This violates the very right to religion. So by law, you're supposed to build a round temple. But few communities, however, live in pure denial of this. But what I think is, as long as you're praying to God to achieve the salvation, it's be fine irrespective of which God He is. Allah, Jesus, Krishna, Guru Nanak, or any other God for the matter. A religion is only a pathway to reach God. It's just a way of life. It's something that teaches you how to live your life the pure way. It's something that reveals you the secrets of who you are. It's something that teaches you human values. However, religion in today's world is simply the beliefs of the people. I believe that God should have four hands and you believe God should not have any form at all. So our beliefs are conflicting and I fight over it to prove my point and you fight over me to prove your point. In reality, religion is not a belief system. Religion started as a method to turn inward. Religion is all about you. Religion is about spirituality. The reason to follow any religion is to attain mukti, but people have failed miserably in realizing this. They look up to their religion as superior and look down upon other religions as inferior. Few communities even spread hatred among other religions. Few so-called religious gurus even go on to instill the feeling that other religions are supposed to be despised as their religion is more superior. I would like to term these people as religious worms who eat away all the important values and intrinsic values of religion and teach only hatred among people. And coming to politicians, these are simply the people trying to put people against people for their benefit. This will only lead to civil war and prove advantages for the elections. If you ask me again as to what has to be built in that piece of land, I would say a mosque, Ram Mandir, church, Gurudwar, or any other building to worship God can be built. The very reason we pray to God is for worldwide fraternity and worldwide peace. As long as we meet this requirement, we should be good with building anything and praying to any God. If you think I've totally got it wrong, then let's fight each other to prove superiority of one religion over other religion. Let's kill a Muslim and build Ram temple on him. Let's behead a Hindu and build mosque on his carcass. Let's kill each other in the name of religion just to feed our egos, and let's build a place for worship on the carcasses of humans and pray for worldwide fraternity and worldwide peace. Sounds very crassly, isn't it? But that's what we're actually doing. Just give it a thought. Religion or humankind? Mull over it, and I'm pretty sure you'll arrive at the right answer provided you see above your religion. I know I'll have a lot of negative comments, more thumbs down than thumbs up for the video, but I would simply thank you for watching the video. This is just my opinion, not necessary that you should have the same. I'm not trying to teach anything because I'm not a religious guru, nor am I trying to give a verdict because I don't hold position in any judicial body. So who am I? I'm here to find out. Hope my religion helps me find it. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for your time.